I haven't recorded any video since last week, but I have been learning a lot about Bionano Genomics. Last week, we saw the 2022 Symposium and we saw a record number of attendees and a record number of course, participants. We had about over 32 scientists showcasing what they have been doing with the Saphyr device, what they have been able to discover, and how they plan to adopt the Saphyr device in numbers. Okay, mass adoption of the Saphyr device is coming. Yesterday I listened to the video once again. You can find it on my channel, where they spoke about OGM plus NGS, where they spoke about solid tumor. I was listening to the video yesterday about 5 hours while at work. Even though I haven't posted any video since last week, guys, I have been learning a lot and I have been contacting a lot of people that are well knowledgeable in Bionano Genomics. Some people that work, in this industry, some scientists that are using the Saphyr device. That is what I have been doing since last week. And my conviction went from 102% to 120%, even though the market has been crazy. In this video, we are going to take a look at the price action of BNGO, the pre-market, and of course, I have a breaking news that I would love to share with you guys. And of course, we have also two news from Bionano Genomics. But after this video, I have tons of content that I want to share with you guys. I still have other breaking news that I would love to share with you guys that you cannot find anywhere else. I have been keeping some of this news to myself since last week, but I believe it is time for me to share this news right after the intro. What up investors, it's your boy Dayo. Welcome to Frunkla Investment, where I talk about Bionano Genomics on a daily basis. From Sunday to Sunday, I try to post at least one video. If you would love to learn more about Bionano Genomics, this channel is for you. Okay, feel free to subscribe to this channel, join other members of Bionano Genomics, those that are also invested in this company, and come here on a daily basis to learn more about their investment in this company. Whatever I show you in this video is just for educational purpose only. The financial market is a very dangerous place and you can lose a lot of money. Always do your own due diligence. Don't sue me, bro. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so this is Lineaging, a company that Bionano Genomics acquired in 2020, okay, before December, before they increased the throughput of the Saphyr device, that made the Saphyr device to be able to analyze like about 96 human genomes per week. This is the company they acquired, and this company is also bringing us revenue, okay, back in 2020, okay. Now, if you go to the website, you can find out the kind of services that they provide, that Lineaging provides. Right now, our chief medical officer is the one that is, overseeing this company, Dr. Alka. So if you go down, you can see what they are doing in this company. First Step Plus and this Epi Panel Plus and so on and so forth. But there is a website out there, and this website is called Bionano Laboratories, okay. They are also kind of trying to showcase some testing services, okay. But the thing is, if you come to the website, this is all the pages on this website right now, okay. They have two things right now. They have the test menu, and this seems to be providing C19 testing services at Bionano Laboratories. And if you come down, you can also see they seems to be providing FSHD1 testing service, and they said it is coming soon. So that is one of the news that I would love to share with you guys. There is no information about what kind of C19 service Bionano Genomics is providing right now. But if you click on this, for example, you can find a form whereby you fill the form, your name, your address, and everything, and then Bionano Genomics kind of test you for C19. If you have it, if it's positive, negative, you can find. If you come back, you click on C19 test report. Here you can find the pathogen and the result of the test. Interpretation. If they write negative here, it means you don't have, this SARS-CoV-2 is not detected. If it's positive, then it means it is detected, and so on and so forth. So I think Bionano Genomics is into C19 testing, but they are not using the Saphyr device. Of course, they are using this Abbott Binax Now C19 AG card or whatever. That's what they are using right now. So that is not really clear, and how much they are making from this right now is not clear, because this is not the first time I'm saying this. This has been there for like some months now. So let's go to the next page. Now, before we dive into the breaking news, and of course also talk about the price action of Bionano Genomics, this is a breaking news that was dropped like 2 days ago. The title says Bionano Genomics announces record daily attendance for 2022 symposium with 63% increase relative to last year. Okay, now if you go down a little bit, you can see that this year they had 565, average daily attendance versus 346 in 2021. Now, over 4,000 registrants with attendees represented from 82 countries attended. Okay, now 31 oral presentations delivered across four consecutive days, 37 scientific posters featuring OGM in the online exhibit hall. Okay, now we had 37 scientists, from known accredited laboratories, research center, university, coming in and telling us what they plan to do with the Saphyr device, what they are already doing with the Saphyr device. And I have been listening to these videos, because you can still find it online. And I also posted it on Sunday. You can find it on my website. I've been listening to these videos over and over again, trying to understand what the scientists plan to do with the Saphyr device. And it is nothing but good news. You guys already saw that few days ago, Bionano Genomics posted, their preliminary Q4 2021 earnings report, and it was a record-breaking one. Okay, so that is what I expect for BNGO going forward. Record-breaking quarters. Okay, record after record. That is what I expect now. If you go down a little bit, the most important part of this one, in my opinion, is from Dr. Alka Shaube. Okay, now she said, we were impressed by the engagement of 2022 Symposium and are excited by the accomplishment of the genomic scientists from around the world who presented their data. She continues, she says, each presenter showcased how OGM can outperform legacy techniques, resolve decades-long questions in pathogenicity of genetic disease, and complement multiple sequencing-based methods. We believe the record attendance at this year's symposium speaks to the strong support the research community has in pushing OGM workflows forward. So that's a wonderful point. The research community want to make OGM their number one go-to whenever it comes to standard of care, whenever it comes to oncology, solid tumor research, cancer research. They want to push OGM, okay, because it is easier for them to analyze genomes using the Saphyr device machine. It is faster, and of course it is less labor intense. So now these are some quality points from some of the experts, but I want to point out the most important one in my opinion. Of course, you guys can easily I'm going to leave a link below so that you can easily go here and read more about it. So now if you come down here, okay, coming under the OGM in combination with NGS can provide a comprehensive, cost-effective, scalable, and accurate genome analysis. You can find Dr. Ravindra Kolher from Medical College of Georgia at Augusta University. He presented on the benefits, in combining OGM with a 523 gene NGS panel, okay, which of course is a system from Illumina, to reveal the comprehensive structure of hematological malignancies genomes. The combination resulted in additional information beyond what a smaller 54 gene panel, karyotype, and FISH could detect, including single nucleotide variants, okay, SNVs, copy number variants, and translocations. Now that is one, and then this is another one, from some people that you guys are not familiar with. Okay, this one is from OGM, has additional potential applications in academic and commercial laboratory settings. Okay, now this one is from AstraZeneca, BitBio, and UTHSC San Antonio. They shared how OGM can be used to assess the targeted integration of foreign DNA in gene therapy, okay, enhance quality control in pluripotent stem cells, and evaluate the integrity of laboratory cell lines. And I think that's all I want to share with you guys on this page. So apart from my own, that we have a lot of scientists out there saying that they believe OGM is next, okay, optical genome mapping is next, and most of them have already checked how in concordance the Saphyr device is with old method, and the results of course are all positive. So Let's go to the next page. So Bionano Genomics added a new member. She's going to be sitting on the position of a manager, genomic data analysis. Her name is Arti Sridhar. I hope I pronounced that very well. But the thing is, if you go to her activities, okay, where she posted about how she is thrilled to be starting a new position at Bionano Genomics and looking forward to seeing OGM in action and how it is changing the way we think about structural variation discovery. Now, if you go down to the comment section, there is something interesting down there. Okay, now this lady right here, she's a senior clinical laboratory technologist at Emepat Molecular at Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center. Okay, now she made a statement. She said, "Congrats, Afi. My lab is installing a Bionano machine right now. Maybe we can work together again." Now, if you guys are wondering which laboratory or which company is known as Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center, let us check it out. This is Roswell Park Cancer Center, guys. You guys can see right here about Roswell Park, founded in 1898. This is founded in 1898 as the nation's first cancer center. Roswell Park, set the standard for today's multidisciplinary approach to the highest quality cancer care. Okay, now if you go down a little bit, founded in 1898 and operating from a 29-acre campus on the Buffalo Niagara Medical Campus near downtown Buffalo, New York, Roswell Park today remains the only comprehensive cancer center designated by the National Cancer Institute, NCI, in upstate New York, okay, and one of only 4 NCI designated comprehensive cancer centers in all of New York. In the past year, Roswell Park teams cared for more than 42,000 patients, okay, in the past year. 42,000 patients. Roswell Park helps set international standards in cancer care through its role as a founding member of the National Comprehensive Cancer Network and consistently earns patient satisfaction scores that are among the highest in the country. So this is one of the oldest cancer center in the United States, guys, and right now they have installed a Saphyr device, and you guys know what's going to happen if they love the service of the device, if they love the function of if they love the results that the device is going to be giving them. Okay, because according to Dr. Kruger, the Saphyr device takes small input and gives large amounts of output. So if they love what they are seeing from the Saphyr device, of course they are going to be adding to it, and little by little they will start to eliminate their outdated method of analyzing genomes, such as the karyotyping, FISH, microarray, and so on and so forth. And of course they will be using the Saphyr device because the Saphyr device consolidates all this old school method of analyzing genomes into one workflow, That is why most of all these scientists, researchers, clinicians, oncologists are going crazy about the Saphyr device. And of course, this is not the only news that I have for you. I still have tons of news to share with you guys in the next video. I believe most of you guys are really not happy with what is going on with the market, and in my opinion, according to Katie Wood, the reason why the market has been selling off is because money is moving out of companies that are not yet profitable, out of growth stocks, mostly because most of growth stocks are not profitable. That is why you see the likes of Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. They didn't really sell off heavily like growth stocks that are not yet profitable. You can also see that Tesla didn't sell off heavily because Tesla is now a profitable company. If this was 2 years ago, Tesla would be down like almost 80% as well. Bionano Genomics last week got to I think this week it goes to $2.5 and right now it is below that level. So let's take a look at the price action because I already promised you before I end this video. Alright guys, so this is what is happening. Yesterday I even added to my positions. I added about 500 shares at $2.5, okay, but right now in the pre-market we are down almost 4%, 3.88%, okay. Right now the share price is around $2.23. That is another 52 weeks low, okay, because once we broke 2.5, we were going down to 50, we were already down 52 weeks. So the market cap is now approaching 500 million US dollars. This is not good. I made a video last week informing you guys that if BNGO refuses to go above $3 that we were going to be in trouble, and that is of course what is happening right now. So nobody knows when this craziness is going to be over. This is of course all about macro finance. We have inflation going crazy, and any company that is not profitable is taking a massive hit. Not only Bionano Genomics, I follow tons of stocks out there and they are all down heavily. Most of them are down over 70% right now. Okay, we have Nano Dimension almost dead, Okugen dead, Jevo, mention it. We even have some profitable companies, in some companies that are not profitable but were performing very nice. Some companies like Net, Cloudflare, it went high, but right now it is selling off heavily as well. So the market is not even forgiving any stock out there. But the likes of gold, somehow happens to be going up. Yesterday we saw gold and silver going up. So we just have to wait and see what's gonna happen. And Bionano Genomics also, there is a news out there. So Bionano Genomics announces its support for the ACMG Foundation for Genetic and Genomic Medicine and its next generation fellowship and residency training awards program. This is more or less Bionano Genomics sponsoring somebody for PhD program. This is PhD and MD in genetics and genomics, the next generation fellowship president, blah blah blah. So I don't think we need to go through this news. It's a breaking news right now, just dropped like 5 hours ago, but I don't think it is that important. Let's take a look at the price action. All right, guys, so you guys can easily see that, since $3 broke, we have been going down heavily. We got back to that $3 on the 12th of this month, and then we started to go back, heavily again. Okay, today is Thursday. The price action is going to open around this. This was on last week Thursday and Friday. That is when we broke down heavily. Okay, and since then we have been going lower and lower. So the 52 weeks low is around $2.5. But if you go back a little bit, not to waste your time, if you go back right here, you guys can see that we have the last gap around this level, 1.33 US dollars. This is the daily candlestick. Okay, now we are now approaching, we are almost at 2.10 US dollars, which means this gap would be closed, and then we have this final gap around this level. Okay, so if we break to US dollars, you guys should expect the price of BNGO to come back to 1.33 US dollars. I mean, I am buying the dip as much as possible because nobody knows anything about when it's going to turn around. Nobody knows. The Fed may just come around tomorrow and decide to increase the money that they are using, pumping into the market once again, the tampering. So nobody knows. Right now they have reduced it. We are expecting interest rates to go higher in this year. Some are even saying it's going to go as high. They are going to increase the interest rate like 7 times. Okay, that's why the market has been going crazy heavily. And inflation, we have the 10-year yields that whenever it goes up, the market just drops like a stone. Of course, mostly it's only stocks that are not yet, companies that are not yet profitable that are dropping massively. Most of the profitable companies are not really dropping massively. Another thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is the Nasdaq 100. Yesterday, it closed just above the 200 daily moving average, and in my opinion, there is a possibility that if it breaks, most of profitable stocks we start to sell off heavily, and if that happens, it may even affect non-profitable companies further. Okay, it may cut them by 50% once again. So you guys just have to watch out. Any crazy thing can happen, and of course this is what is happening. There is a possibility that we are going after this gap. I don't know when this market is going to turn around, but I am using this opportunity to call dollar cost average my position. So that is all I can do. Nobody can control the market. We can only control our own pocket. So if you don't like the market, if you don't like what BNGO is doing, just do whatever you want to do. If you don't have the stomach to to hold all these pains, get out of the market. If you have the stomach, dollar cost average, that is what experts have been advising. Of course, always do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice. I remain your boy Dayo. This is Frunkla. Ciao ciao.